From the iconic movies The Alamo and Giant to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which became a cult classic, to Boyhood, Texas has a rich film history. Ever since I recognized Pedernales Falls in Spy Kids, I've become fascinated with how movie makers can take us to anywhere in the universe using the simplest of settings. I love the visual storytelling. In this show, we will take you to some locations in communities throughout Texas and give you some behind-the-scenes look at how filmmaking is made, some of the people involved, extras. It'll be a lot of fun, so please come join us. I'm Cindy Weigand.
And I'm J.D. Denham.
And we're the Film Trekkers. Come join us. Join us. Today we're traveling to Smithville, Texas, the Texas Film Commission's first certified film-friendly community. Located in Bastrop County, Smithville is a quaint community about an hour and a half from Georgetown. The movies we will focus on today are Hope Floats, starring Sandra Bullock and Harry Connick Jr. In Hope Floats, Bertie Calvert must choose between her morals and her heart after her husband divorces her and a charming high school friend who her daughter disapproves of comes back into her life. And Tree of Life, starring Brad Pitt, Jessica Chastain, and Sean Penn. Tree of Life is the story of a family in Waco, Texas in 1956 in which the eldest son witnesses the loss of innocence and struggles with his parents' conflicting teachings. I'm in downtown Smithville. My guide today is Skeeter Seward. I'm Cindy Weigand with Film Trekkers, and I'm here today with Skeeter Seward with the Smithville Vicinity Film Commission. How are you today, Skeeter?
Just fine. Glad to have you here. Welcome to Smithville.
Skeeter is going to show us some sites in Smithville along Main Street and other locations where movies were filmed. And how many were filmed here?
I think the last count I got from the city commissioner was, or city manager, was over 80. But that's not counting the ones that have kind of snuck in on us.
They'll do that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
In fact, Cindy, you're standing on a location that was used in the movie The Teller and the Truth.
Is that right?
It was directed by and written by Andrew Schaffner, who is an Austinite. And this is part of the train scene where the bad guy gets on a train and leaves.
Okay, and if I remember right, Teller and the Truth is a local story, is that correct?
Yeah, it was about a bank robbery. It was done here in Smithville.
Okay.
And it kind of evolved from a bank robbery to a love story. And it's an independent film. It's, like I said, it was mostly filmed here. It's a great movie.
Okay, well let's
work our way to Main Street, and I'll show you around.
Okay. We're now downtown. Come join us.
Under the Western Sun, right across the street, one of the actors is going to commit suicide, and they talk him down. Cute little movie, independent.
When they do a crash scene, how do they do that? I guess they get actual vehicles and crash them?
Oh yeah, they really crashed them. They got a dump truck and a pickup truck. We have a couple of local stunt drivers from Austin and from here.
Okay.
And they wrecked them right here.
Wow.
It was kind of interesting to watch, and it took about almost half a day and to block off all the roads,
Yeah.
get it done. But we had a
But that's something you would only do one time, right?
That's it, in one time.
One take.
I didn't see any extra pickup trucks. John and the whole cast, we had a fundraiser for the fire department. I brought them some T-shirts and a helmet and stuff like that for them to sign. They all signed them and came out and enjoyed the fundraiser. And I mean, they came into town and blended with town.
Yeah. And that's what you want, right?
You'd be driving down Main Street and a bunch of horses will come by.
I think that's funny. He goes, oh! Then he looks back. Is that Skeeter? So you were talking about a bank on Main Street. What all has been filmed there?
Yeah, let me see. Bernie was filmed in the old bank. Keep forgetting this one. and I should know because I'm in it. Telling the Truth was filmed inside.
Okay. I'm sure they do blur.
Lost in the Sun was filmed right outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a few.
There have been several, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's what I would depict as a tree of life. I mean, it's
Yeah,
been
that's
there for
what
a
I was
long
expecting
time.
when they were driving it
Yeah.
in town, and I'm looking at this twig, and I'm going, what the heck?
Thank you, Skeeter, for showing us scene locations of a few movies filmed in Smithville. And thanks to Adina Lewis, Director of Tourism and Economic Development for Bastrop County, for making the arrangements for this episode of Film Trekkers.